Me personally, I'll just tell you flat out, I try to keep off the court discipline for off the court violations off the court as much as possible, which means, playing time is the last thing I go to. And the reason for that, I will tell you, is number one, people don't understand, there's lots of ways to punish a kid other than playing time.
Well, I
Right?
got punished many times playing basketball. Those steps were mean to me many times.
Yeah. But the second reason is, anytime you start talking about playing time, which sometimes you have to go to, it impacts your entire team clearly. And, I like to think of, is it fair to Phil Fain or Keyshawn Evans or anybody else, if somebody does something, that they're going to lose games even though they did nothing wrong because of this, when you can use other means of punishment. Like I said, there's times you just have to suspend guys and not play them.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I sat Malik because of poor play and bad body language in the game, so I got no problem sitting a guy. But the biggest thing, Harry, that I think people a lot of times underestimate and don't understand is our job is to help these guys grow, teach them lessons, and try to help them improve as people.
Right.
And that's truly the number one thing that we do in those situations. What do we need? What's the right thing to do here? How can I help this player become a better person, understand it's unacceptable, change their behavior, because that's, of course, what you want to do with discipline, is change behavior, and teach them a life lesson. You get multiple violations. Again, I'll say it again. I've probably kicked off 6 guys that transferred their decision because you don't want to hurt them. But look, you don't act like you're supposed to act. You don't get to play for Illinois State anymore. So everybody's got their own philosophy as a head coach. It's a critical part of what we do. But most head coaches are really good guys that are really trying to help these young men grow into responsible men, and that's our whole goal. I tell my team this too: none of us are above the program. The program always is priority. Program, then the players, then the assistant coaches, then me. That's the order. But nobody's bigger than this program, and you got to keep that in mind. But our job is to help these guys grow. It really is. And that's what I'm sure Barry's doing, Dana's doing. That's what I do. That's what we all try to do.